Welcome back to Season 4 of Barguments presented by Labatt Blue Light, the #1 show on the internet where we settle the world's biggest bar arguments for cold, hard cash. We have a big matchup right now. Rico against Brandon Walker, two of the biggest gamblers in the office. How are you feeling today, fellas?
Good.
Sportsmanship right off the bat. These guys are ready to argue.
Shockingly weak handshake from him. Shockingly weak.
Is that true?
I was taken back from
No,
it.
do it again.
Okay.
That,
All right.
That's still not
All right,
much.
well, you're 6'4" in a mountain, so what are you going to do?
6'5".
They want to get into this bargument so badly, and we're going to let them in just a second. But first, I want to tell you about our peanut gallery back here. The peanut gallery has little buttons underneath their desk, and they can turn on a light whenever they hear a point that they like over whichever person's head is spitting the most truth. Also, whichever one of them has the best weigh-in throughout the entire bargument will get some cold, hard cash. And the winner of the tournament is getting $1,000. Fellas, you ready for this topic?
Yes.
Would you rather move to Mars for the rest of your life, live in a terrarium, and only watch a TV that's stuck on Channel 5? Or, on the weekends, you turn into a rat and have to live in a sewer every weekend?
Mars.
Rico, you get to pick first.
Mars.
All right, Mars, let's bargue.
Okay, first off, Channel 5 is Fox, so I get my Sunday football games.
You don't know what Channel 5 is on Mars. It's Fox in New York, not
He
on
gets
Mars.
the rebuttal right away? How does this work?
Sorry.
Yeah, it's a back and forth.
Sorry.
It's free
Sorry.
flowing.
Respect
It's
the
very
courtroom.
free flowing.
You're taking New York to Mars.
Okay, no one's ever been to Mars, so I could be the first guy. Put that right in your bio. You're doing interviews for the rest of your life. You're the Mars guy.
You're doing interviews from Mars. There's nobody else on Mars.
When you come back.
How are you doing
Did he
this?
say
You're not
forever?
coming back. Yes,
For life.
You spend
For
the rest of your
life?
life.
If it's better than Earth,
Mars is better than Earth. You're saying that right now.
you're on Earth. If I live on Mars, I get away from you.
Brandon, what's your case for being the rat every weekend? You have to live.
Can we flesh this out a little bit? I'm a rat every weekend that does what now?
You have to live in a sewer. You leave your family and you go to live in a sewer every weekend. You're the king of the rats.
I turn into a rat, or I live the life of a rat.
You turn into a rat every weekend, and on Monday the clock strikes 12, and you become a human again.
I feel like the rats haven't figured it out. The rats live beneath us. The rats have a life where they're really under little pressure. They thrive more than any animal. I don't thrive at all at home. The weekend I get to go be a rat, live in shit, and eat all the shit I want. I want to be a rat.
Well, it's an upgrade from Mississippi.
Cut him!
Damn!
Wow. Marty, if this were
Where's
you,
this fucking button? Oh.
it's going over. It's right above your head.
I will admit that was a funny joke, but it is not true. Mississippi is God's country. It's a fantastic place.
The rats probably have indoor plumbing. I don't know. I can't say the same about
We have
Mississippi.
indoor plumbing
All
in
right.
Mississippi.
When did you just get it?
No, we've had it my entire life.
All right.
Marty, which side would you be on here? You obviously have an affinity for the
You've
rat
been to
people, but you like Channel 5.
The thing is, I know everything about a rat, and they have a tough go. He said they have everything figured out. They don't. You're getting stomped out 24/7. Everyone's scared of you. Mars, we don't know what's there. You could be a rat on Mars and have good rats. So I think that's where Rico's right.
I'm sorry. You could be a rat on Mars and have good rat? What the fuck
You
was
can
that
be
last?
both if you want, because no one else is there. But a rat, you have to be a rat there. And you said you get stopped. Oh, rat, rat, rat. You don't
But
want
I'm in
that.
a sewer, Marty. Nobody's down there.
You never seen a rat?
I'm in the sewer. That was the thing. I am in the sewer.
Rats can go anywhere on the weekend. It's
What did you
47
say?
hours.
Kelly, who's
48
making more
hours.
compelling points between the two of them?
I gotta
Not
be
even the
honest.
argument. What about their points? Whose
I
points
don't.
do
I
you
don't
like?
think really either of you have that good of points, to be honest. I think the Mars argument is losing some steam because he is kind of right. Like you could just chill below the city all weekend. Like you can just rule from underground. That's who's going to see you as a rat. You can keep out of harm's
Well,
way
she
by
did a
staying
terrible
underground.
job with Mars. All right, you live in a terrarium. You have a TV. You watch it all the time. You sit. That's how I live now. That would be incredible. I'd move to Mars to watch TV the rest of my life. Right the fuck now.
But no one bothers you on Mars.
No one bothers me here. I just live in my own world.
Wait,
I disagree.
Did you just say that you would
Shows
rather be
people.
on Mars than be a rat?
No, I'm just taking his. I mean, his argument. He has done a shitty job with his argument. He had
That's
the
why
better
it's
topic.
smart.
How can you say
argue
no
for
one
him.
here bothers you? You shove people.
Just shove one guy. I've never shoved Marty. I've never shoved Dan. I've never shoved anybody in this room.
All right.
In this room.
in this room.
Trista, what are you thinking of their little back and forth here?
I think rats do eat a lot of pizza. I like pizza. New York City has famous Joe's, a lot of other things. I like being in the sewer more than I like being just stuck in one little place. At least you get to move around as a rat, scurry underneath the city. I certainly wouldn't want to live in a terrarium anywhere.
Big Cat,
You can only
you're
watch
well
channel.
seasoned with these guys.
Yeah, I just in like the 1 in a billion chance that Labatt Blue decides to make these things a reality, I'm gonna side with Rico to hope that he would go to Mars, so I'd never have to see him again.
It's not bad.
So,
I mean, it's a heated back and forth.
I guess that's
like,
a good
what if
point.
this is a magical show?
I
And
guess
they
that's a
make
good point.
Rico go to
because
Mars. I have to side him.
I'm only a rat on the weekend. I'll still be here during
But even
the
with
week.
that argument, even if it's a fake show, wouldn't it be kind of funny if Brandon had to be a rat every weekend?
No, like I said, Ratatouille is based on a true story, so that's not that bad.
Well, I
True,
mean, Doug
true, true.
Gottlieb was
Also,
on,
does that
We'd
make-
have an inside look at
Channel
that.
5 at the
Yeah.
time,
Like
Mars.
we'd be on the
That would be a
inside.
nice-
right?
He's got a little bit of a rat face anyway.
I don't have a rat face.
Hey, dude, do this.
No, I can't. I can't
Do it. Just do
That's
it.
more like
do
a
it.
squirrel. I can't say
Do
I
it.
can't
Do it right in the camera.
I can't do it.
Do it.
That is kind of erratic. That is kind of erratic.
Embracing the rat.
It's been a confusing little bit of arguing. Why don't we kind of distill this down to a closing statement? Fire off your best reasoning for your opinion.
If you moved to Mars, there would be nobody to squeeze out, nobody to block on Twitter, nobody to rant about, nobody to do your insane little bullshit about. You have to have other people to be you. If you go to Mars, that's all fucked.
Oh, but the goal is to be the king. On Mars, I'm the king.
King of nobody.
I think I'm ready to make a decision on this one because it's been a heated back and forth and very different things to argue. You know, you're talking a lot about different things that it's not an apples and orange argument, but Brandon, at some points you were just making the point for Rico's side, which is against the spirit of a bargument. This one's going to go to Rico Bosco right here. Rico Bosco is going to go ahead and move on. He's one step closer to the $1,000 there. Brandon just wasn't making the argument on his behalf.
Can I point something out?
You can, please.
The reason I did that is he did such a terrible job with his side.
Mm-hmm.
I believed in his side more. I was trying to help him. I was trying to say I wanted the Mars argument from the beginning. I was fucked. You gave him first pick.
Yeah, it's tough, but at the same time, with a bargument, you
I
need the
think you're
dexterity to be able to go in any direction at any time. And because you showed that proclivity to want that side,
I
had to
no-
go a different direction.
I have zero dexterity.
But proclivity?
Is that making kids?
I'm not positive, but I still have to give out a little bit of this money to the peanut gallery. And there was
Is
one
proclivity
person.
making kids?
There was
that's
one person in the peanut
procreation.
gallery that kept everybody honest, and she wasn't afraid to say that people didn't really have great arguments, and that's Miss Kelly Keegs. That's $100 for you for keeping everybody honest the entire time and saying, you know what, we have to bring the best barguments ever if we're going to be representing for the good folks over at Labatt Blue Light. And you will be seeing a ton more of this throughout the entire season of Barguments, so stay with us, and we'll catch you next time.